What's going on, football fans? I'm back once again with another rendition of the Pound for Pound. I'm J.R. Clark, and obviously today we're talking about some new uniforms. They got leaked yesterday, and I don't know who leaked it. I'm sure if they ever figure it out, that person's going to be without a job. But in that leak, it kind of forced the hand of the Atlanta Falcons to go ahead and either rebuttal that leak or go ahead and put it out. They decided to go ahead and put it out, which I know it probably sucked for as far as like their marketing campaign or stuff like that, especially with everything that's going on right now with all this COVID stuff. They had to scramble, I'm assuming, to get all their stuff out there, all their hype videos and all their media packages and stuff of that nature. But with that being said, I don't know about y'all, but I like the uniforms. I like the fact that we're going back to black as a home primary jersey. I know that's something that a lot of fans were clamoring for. I know they wanted it in the forms of the throwback jersey, which I didn't necessarily think that was going to happen. But needless to say, I think that they did a really good job with how the uniforms turned out. Now, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, I guess, but I will give you my thoughts. Obviously, the black jersey with the black pants is something that I never thought that they would do. I thought maybe you would get the black jersey with silver pants, or possibly, black jersey with white pants. But the fact that they're going full on black to black is awesome. I am really enjoying that aspect. Now, I'm really shocked to see that the home or the away jerseys, the white jerseys, they decided to go with white on white. Now that one kind of shocked me because that really harkens to like a color rush look. But I like it. That was the first one that caught my eye in the leaked photos, was the all white jersey. I was like, man, if that's what it's going to be. I had some, a couple guys on our that follow us and that watch our show. Shout out to Charleston Nash, who immediately sent me that kind of stuff. I'd been looking at it anyway, but the fact that he sent that to me, I told him then, or send a message back to him and said, if these are real, the only one I necessarily have an issue with was the gradient version. The red that faded into black. That part, initially I thought to myself, I'm like, well, that looks like some kind of weird Arena League type stuff. I think I even made that joke on Twitter that it was some Arena League stuff. But now that, as with a lot of things, that one's going to take the longest time to grow on me. But seeing it on Grady Jarrett in their promo made it look a lot more badass. To quote DQ on that one in his presser today. And don't think I didn't miss the joke there that you put the gradient jersey on Grady Jarrett. So that's a spot on there. Whoever connected those dots and put that together, good on you for that. But needless to say, going back to a black jersey, at least the black top jersey, you haven't had that since the 90s, since prime time. I know you had an alternate jersey that was a black jersey and black pants in the Vic era and the early Matt Ryan era, but I'm really glad to see them do what the fans wanted in that sense, which is to have a black jersey. And the fact that as you can see, I'm wearing my throwback Matt Ryan jersey here. I like the fact that on the new jersey it has the ATL across the chest, because that is such just an iconic thing for Atlanta, calling it the ATL. Whether you grew up here or not, I mean, everybody pretty much knows Atlanta as the ATL. Even the Atlanta Hawks have ATL on their jersey. So for the Falcons to go ahead and embrace that, I thought that was a really, clever idea. Not only are these uniforms like sleek and clean and simple, they're also modern. The one thing that I was afraid of when I initially heard in January that we were going to be going with a different jersey in 2020 was that all they were going to do was just swap the color palette around. Like, I thought they were going to be safe with it in that aspect. So the fact that they went out on a limb and completely redid the jersey, I applaud them for it. And I hope y'all do too, whether you like the jerseys or not. At least they're, didn't play it safe, so to speak. The fact that the number is much bigger, I don't know if I necessarily like that all that much, but that is a more modern look, I guess you could say. And that seemed to be the theme with the jerseys, was trying to modernize it while also keeping what the fans wanted in mind. And I think the black home jerseys, scream loud and clear. Anytime you saw that straight from the beak or whatever, black jerseys always came up. So, when they made the announcement that's where they had to go. Now, my earlier guess, I think I even did a video about it a couple weeks ago, or at least mentioned it in a video. I thought that they would go with a gold look, like putting gold somewhere, like if you could see the silver here. I thought maybe that they would change the silver to gold to kind of match more with Atlanta United. I'm glad they didn't, because to be completely honest with you, I'm not a big fan of the way the black, red, and gold go with Atlanta United. That's just my personal take. I'm seeing all kind of hot takes out there on Twitter as it stands right now. People are really not liking that gradient jersey. But as I think that's the color rush, so you're probably not going to see it maybe once or twice a year. Now, the interesting thing, somebody who I believe maybe works with the Falcons or something, his name's Brett Jenkins, I believe is his name on Twitter, made a comment that if a rule gets passed about having another helmet, they're going to have a red alternate helmet. So, hopefully that rule will get changed, because I really would like to see that all-white jersey with a red helmet, or even the all-black jersey with a red helmet. That would look really slick too. But I think as far as redesigns go, I think they did a real good job. I mean, it sucks that it came the day after, so to speak, that the Tampa Bay put theirs out. It really does suck that the Atlanta Falcons were, their hand was forced with all these leaks that happened the night before. But I still think that we came away with a good-looking jersey, a jersey that in a lot of ways resembles, what I'm wearing right now. So I can't really say that I'm disappointed. I know a lot of people seem to be disappointed in the jersey redesign, but I think they did a real good job. I like them a lot, and it seems like the players had a lot of input on it, and it seemed like they really liked it, or at least they did a good job of acting like they liked it. But I'll be interested to see, like hat-wise and stuff like that, what comes out. Are you going to get a hat that just says ATL across it? Because that would be kind of cool. Be really interested to see what y'all think, what y'all's opinions and comments are on the jerseys. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Are you glad they kept the throwback jersey? Because I'm glad that they kept the throwback jersey. I know a lot of people really like those throwbacks, so I was glad to see them hold on to that. I myself wouldn't have minded seeing the throwback jersey with a new logo. That would have been cool. Do you like the fact that the logo is bigger on the helmet? I think that looks pretty slick. I like that. I like the fact that they went with a satin finish. I think I would have liked a matte finish, but that's just me. The satin finish at least dulls down some of the shine on the helmet. That's a real good look in my opinion. I wish they would have went with a more of a chrome face mask, or even an all black face mask. That would have looked real striking and real intimidating too. But needless to say, I think they did a real good job, and I think come next week they're going to get some money from me. So that's the ultimate goal, right? is to get money from us. That's why they do this. I believe if you let them, they'd probably change jerseys every year just to get you to buy more. But anyway, that's what I got there. I just wanted to give you my quick thoughts on the new jersey. All in all, I like them. That gradient one's going to have to grow on me. It's starting to, but I'm really going to have to see it in action to see if I really like it. But all in all, I think they did a real good job. And I was glad to see them take a chance and not just necessarily stay safe with it. But speaking of staying safe, I really hope and pray that all y'all are staying safe out there, doing the social distancing. I'm pretty sure y'all noticed we didn't have a live stream this week. we had a lot of technical difficulties last time, and being that we can't be in the same room with each other right now, the live streams are probably going to have to be suspended for a little while. But we're going to try to make up for that by having some more content like this video here. And probably try to put one out again on Saturday, so just keep your eyes peeled on the channel. Well, as always, we appreciate y'all's support, and you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Grim1128. Toby is at TobyD1991. Hit us up. Like I said, y'all stay safe. God bless. Love y'all. Peace. And as always, Falcons fans, rise up.